Welcome, my beautiful people. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. If you're new here, this is my channel, Daisy Rays International. I read tarot cards and I promote my business. Right now, I am currently promoting my tarot decks. I have over 25 tarot decks that you can choose from. This one here that we'll be working with is the Gilded Tarot, okay? And I love this because the pictures are vibrant and very modern at the same time. I love them so much. I'm also working on getting my own deck made, so once I have my cards all made up, like my brand, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to show you guys, but they're not done yet. So stay tuned for that. Also, nails, okay? I have nail kits for sale, $58. If you think that's expensive, think about how much you spend on acrylics or gel polish. That's like $35 to $75. For $58, you can do your nails like 50 times, okay? Or more, you know what I mean, depending on how much you need. I can't give an exact estimate of how many times you're going to use it, but I definitely know that it's going to be saving you money in the long run. It comes with UV lights, like 10 to 20 different nail polishes, all that stuff that you need for acrylics depending on which set you get, because I do have options, and you know, nail files and buffers and spacers, all those types of things. So check that out on my daisyrays.com website. Also, I sell CBD products. Now, if you were aware of this, then you know, but for all those who don't know, I only accept PayPal because the platform that I'm on did not support my sale of CBD products. So please help support me, you know what I mean? Go get some CBD if you like the gummies or whatever. It's not a drug, guys. It's literally, hemp is not even, nobody's, do people smoke hemp? I don't know, but I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, just go to my website if you like CBD and hemp products, okay? I only use PayPal. It's not hard to set up, right? It's not hard. Y'all set up Facebook, you set up TikTok, you set up Pinterest and all those other types of things. You can set up a PayPal and then buy all kinds of wonderful things from my store because I have so many different options. Yes, of course I sell crystals and more than 25 decks of tarot cards. Plus, you know, herbs, candles that all smell really good. I need to re-up myself. Yeah. There's a ton of stuff. If you like prom, pageant dresses, formal gowns, I've got lots of those. Did y'all see the Met Gala? The things that they wear at the Met Gala? My dresses are way better than those. I'm just saying. I don't care what anybody has to say. My dresses are better. And you can look for yourself at daisyrays.com. Alrighty, that has been a complete word from our sponsor, aka me. Let's get into this reading. I'm going to tonight do the... I'm going to do the past, present, and future reading. So right now we're in future. Sorry, past. Oh, I can't think, guys. I'm sorry. It's late. Present. Future. Yes. Just want to say thank you for all who have been supporting this channel. Truthfully, like they say it takes like 6 people to hold up a coffin. Like, imagine, what do they call the people who do the coffins? Pallbearers? It takes 6 of them to pick up a coffin. Imagine how many, you know, like, imagine if you had just had 6 people in your life to support you, how far you could go. And I can definitely say that I do have that, so I'm really grateful. I really am. Just need y'all to know that. So, the first thing that I see in your past position, some very creative energy, very psychic energy. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Intuitive energy, okay? And the 3 of Pentacles representing hard work that is starting to pay off, okay? And I just felt like I was thinking this in my head. Well, if I was thinking it, of course it was in my head. But I definitely see here that you have been working. Whatever it is you're doing, it's definitely having an effect. I mean, I used to get this many videos, like this many views, 0. Maybe this many, maybe 1. And now I get like 3 on average. Progress, you know what I mean? Like, so help support me, you know what I mean? I love supporting small businesses and things like that. But the High Priestess here does represent you're becoming in tune with yourself. Some people think that the High Priestess represents like a Gemini energy because of the 2, and it's a major arcana. But you also have the Empress, which means that you're finally delving into your own creative process. It's like there are so many occupations in the world. You can't just, you know what I mean, close yourself in one. Like, I am so grateful for the nurses and doctors. Don't know how they can do it. You know what I mean? There's people who start their own businesses, and then there's people who are lawyers, and then there's people who, you know what I mean, build, you know, sheet metal workers and stuff like that. And then there's people, you know, construction workers, and there's all kinds of occupations, and they're all amazing. We can't all fit into that box, you know what I mean? Like, I personally would rather own a business than to, you know, and sell clothes and that type of thing than to work 9 to 5 in a clothing store where I can't sell my own brands and I don't get commission or anything like that. But some people are comfortable with that because it's predictable for them, you know what I mean? So anyway, whatever it is, you are becoming very creative with this. It could be about family. It literally graduates from 2 to 3. So progression, okay? Definite progress. Whatever you're doing, please keep it up because it is definitely starting to show. People are recognizing you for... People are recognizing it, okay? Then we have the Ace of Wands presently, and the 5 of Swords, and the King of Wands. So, I definitely see here that Empress and the Ace of Wands sometimes together can represent like actually starting a family, like having a baby. But in this case, I feel like something is turning. Why is always some sneaky, deceitful energy around here? Maybe it's just because I'll tell you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? I see somebody here in your line of work who is trying to maybe steal your ideas, because here the Ace of Wands, how I'm seeing it, is upside down, okay? And I wasn't going to read it upside down, but I think that's what it's coming to. So it looks like your creative energy is moving downward, you know what I mean, as opposed to it going up and like out. It almost looks like it's getting like driven into the ground. And then the 5 of Swords here is a deceitful card. It means like somebody is trying to take victory, but they didn't really earn it, you know what I mean? So like taking credit for something that's not even yours, like. And then the King of Wands is like, he can be like rash. I want to look at the King of Wands. I don't see him that often, so I'm sorry, guys. Please don't think less of me for reading a book to verify and help you clarify as well what these things mean. Talking about entrepreneurs, this King of Wands, he is an entrepreneur type card because they're always full of creative ideas. Wasn't I just saying that the Empress and the High Priestess are like, you're delving into your creative side? Wasn't I not just saying that, okay? But yes, this guy can appear impulsive because they're not afraid to take risks, and they always stand out. Okay. High energy, maybe sales position. Gosh, okay. So yeah, working. Gosh, I like how I get these vibes and then my cards reflect that. I told you I'm an intuitive reader. I'm not psychic, but I definitely have these things. So anyway, the King of Wands is like that person that you would see who starts their own businesses, or who, you know what I mean, gets a lot of commission off of selling cars or something like that. Like, that's the type of energy this is, but he's upside down. And again, the flames are all moving downward. Like, what is with that? Why are the flames moving downward? And then this guy's got his sword pointed upward. I think it's discretion, which I advise highly. So currently, it looked like your energy, your creative energy was building up. And then suddenly it's like, wait, what am I doing? And then you started to doubt yourself. But what happens when you doubt yourself? There's always going to be somebody out there who's looking at you in admiration, but also maybe jealousy, you know what I mean? Jealousy or admiration. and then they try to copy what you do, and then when you realize, you catch on and you're like, I was doing that. What are you doing? And then you notice that, I mean, in a way, it's like flattering because you're like, oh, I didn't even think what I was doing was that great. But if they're copying me, then it must be cool. Okay, let's see what else here. We have the Three of Swords in future presentation, and the Knight of Cups and the Star. So with the Three of Swords, I'm seeing a separation here. Okay. Somebody is clearing the air, because swords to me, they represent cutting through the fog, cutting through the BS, and just telling you like it is. And then I see Knight of Cups, like no feelings, because the Knight of Cups is upside down. He's like pouring out his cup. He's like, nah, F that. You want to steal from me and be disloyal after I, you know what I mean, put you on? No. And then the Star represents optimism, doing your thing, continuing on that journey, because we all doubt ourselves at times, but it's really like, it's just I feel like it's a step of being humble. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, what I'm doing is not that great. You know what I mean? Who cares if I sell CBD or nail kits or really beautiful dresses or, you know, tarot cards for pretty much any personality, or obviously I'm talking about myself, and you can find all those things at my store. But anyway, the point is, sometimes you're just like, who cares about this stuff? Who would even want to buy from my store? You know what I mean? I mean, that's doubt, but at the same time, it humbles you, you know what I mean? And then when you realize, like, other people are doing it, people are buying these things, people do want these things, and then your confidence builds up, and then and then I feel like when you can take a step back from yourself, then you can see who, Five of Swords, is being deceitful, and is like, you know what I mean? The Art of War, right? I didn't read it, but I understand that deceit is a big part of it. You know, confusing your opponent, right? I don't know. I didn't read it. But, yeah. So, guys, it definitely looks like you got some studying to do. Keep on with your craft. Don't let it go, okay? I really want you guys to continue being motivated. All my entrepreneurs out there, just keep doing your thing, because somebody out there is looking at you in like jealousy, admiration, and they're thinking like, I could do better than that. Don't let them. All right, well, that's all I've got for you this evening. Take care, and stop in my store.